struck so suddenly that people couldn't turn the camera in time to record the shock and chills in a house, showing the entire wall. Houses and entire towns were wiped out. Houses were left without a trace, and roads, formerly the way of life for thousands of people, now sank beneath a sea of black water and gone. It's been a week since Helene swept through the USA, New York, and moved on to sweep through western North Carolina. But there are still lands where human footsteps cannot reach. These places now look like desolate, forgotten lands. But what is more terrifying is the darkness hidden behind every wind, every roar of the flood. Up to 5 meters of water flooded half the house. Its winds and destruction are recorded in history as the second largest typhoon Yagai. Camera recorded in a house. The floodwaters rushed in very quickly and could not be stopped by an angry Mother Nature. The people are trying their best to move on, but cannot. A reporter tried his best to record images to prove that this was the thinnest wind he had ever seen. His hand was holding a measuring device. A week ago, Helene's rampage crushed everything from USA, New York, and made its way to the Carolinas and Tennessee to Georgia and Virginia. The storm not only tore up facilities, but also extinguished all laughter and all hope. It's not just a disaster, it's a punishment. We knew the storm was coming, but no one expected this nightmare. The country is unimaginably high at nearly 4 meters, and it continues to increase gradually. In the city, people are currently without power for 3 days due to power outages and food shortages. 14 inches of rain and flash floods represent the brutal force of nature, falling in New York and Asheville, North Carolina. Water flooded every street, drowning more than 60 souls. And there are still dozens of people missing in terrifying silence during the flash flood that storm Helene caused. Camera recorded the bridge breaking in half after storm Helene. Not just death figures, but a cold wake-up call. Helene's impact still resonates across the country. More than just floods and tornadoes, this storm also disrupted the supply of IV fluids, lifeblood for thousands of sick people. What we face is not just a natural disaster, but an endless struggle between life and loss. The old roads have now become dead memories, erased from the map. We can witness the terrible devastation left by Hurricane Helene. Cars lie overturned, piled up like shells. The fragile tin was tossed mercilessly by the fierce winds of the storm. Please subscribe to Lang Vlogs channel so you don't miss any future storms, floods, and narratives around the world. Every day, we will bring you authentic stories and clear images only available here.